So in the previous class, I have given you one problem. We will finish it up. Okay. Just a minute. Where is it? Okay. See, this is the journal entry for second one. What is the first transaction? You read once. It is purchases account data. Two,
Yes, sir.
purchase account data. Input CGST account.
GST account.
Data. Output CGST account. Okay, for all these data will be there. Here also account data you have to mention. Okay. Now purchases, what is its value? First transaction, what is the value of the purchases?
2 lakhs.
2 lakhs. Okay. On 2 lakhs, 5% means it is 10,000.
10,000.
Okay, 10,000. Okay, here also output CGST account. Here also it is 10,000. 10,000.
It is input SGST, no, sir.
Oh, sorry, sir. Input SGST. Sorry, sir. I have forgotten. Input SGST. Okay. Right. Input SGST. Next, see. 2. If person's name is given? No. Purchased
Yes,
from.
sir.
What is the name?
Akhil, sir. It is given as Akhil.
Akhil. Purchased from Akhil.
Yes.
Akhil account. What is the total is 2,20,000. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2,20,000. Okay. Next, second one is this one. Third one is, what is the third transaction?
Railway transport account data.
Okay, railway transport account data. So again here input CGST, input SGST will come. What I am doing is I am copying them. Okay, what is the amount here actual railway transport?
20,000, sir.
On 20,000, 5% means
1,000.
1,000. Okay, right. So here also it is 1,000. 2, it is bank account. Okay, bank
Yes,
account. Its value is
22,000.
22,000. Okay, this is third transaction. What is the fourth transaction?
Telephone expenses account
Telephone
data.
expenses account to data. What is the amount?
Input CGST. 5,000.
5,000. Okay. Input CGST, input SGST. Okay. On 5,000, 5% means how much?
250, sir.
It is 250. Okay. 250. So here also it will be 250. Okay. Now next it will be 5,500. 5,500. Next transaction, is it over?
Yes, sir. Finished.
So it is finished. So working notes. See, in the previous problem, you can see working notes. Where is the working notes? Okay, it is not there. Okay. We will do. Okay. Working notes. Now you can see total output in output CGST. Okay, is equal to, see, output side total how much is there? You can check.
13,500.
13,500. 13,500. Similarly, output SGST also. It is also equal to 13,500. Okay, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
So input CGST. is equal to how much is there input CGST? You have to add all this.
Yes.
See, it is 10,000 plus 1,000 plus
Plus 250.
means it is 11,250. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So it is 11,250. Similarly, input SGST is equal to 11,250. Okay. Now you balance out. See, balance means the difference between the two. So it is 13,500 plus 13,500. Total how much? It will be 27,000. Am I correct? 13,500 plus 13,500. The difference will be 27,000. Minus, are you following? Two output, yes. Two output CGST and output SGST you have to add.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, input CGST, input SGST you add. Okay. 11,250 plus 11,250. How much it is going to be? 22,500 it will be. Okay. The difference between the two is going
Yes,
to be
sir.
4,500. The difference.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You note down that. First up. This is the working notes. So the difference to which account you will transfer? You will transfer it to electronic cash ledger account. Okay. In the previous class, I mentioned no? Electronic. Okay. Electronic cash ledger account. This 4,500 you have to transfer to this account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So our journal entry is going to be like this. Have you noted down the working notes?
Yes, sir.
So our journal entry is going to be like this. Output CGST account that are 13,500. Output SGST account that are 13,500. To input CGST account 11,250. To input SGST account, here also it is account 11,250, 11,250. The difference we have found out now, this 4,500, we have
Yes,
to
sir.
bring it to here. This 4,500, you have to bring it to here. Okay. So that is, I mentioned right, electronic cash ledger. You have to mention it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. The amount is going to be. The difference is 4,500. Now, see matching concept I mentioned, no, always debits should be equal to credit amounts. See, if you add, it will be equal to 27,000. Here also, it will be 27,000. You see here. Okay. Have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
In the previous problem also, we have done like this only. No. Is there any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Shall I clean it?
Yes, sir.
I am clearing. Okay. So this problem we will discuss. Okay. Mr. Nirmal has the following transactions in the month of April. Write journal entries for the transactions. Okay, this is the problem given. First one, 10th April, commenced business with a capital of 1 lakh rupees. That is the first transaction that took place, 10th April. Okay. Now you see. Tenth April means 10/4. The year is not given in the problem, so I am also not taking. He started his business with some amount is given, so it is cash account debtor to. See, whoever gives us, we have to give credit to him. But here in his books, you cannot write his name. Business entity concept I mentioned. Okay, cash account debtor to capital account. Amounts you will write. Okay. Cash account debtor to capital account. Commence the business with a capital of 1 lakh rupees. So cash account debtor 1 lakh rupees to capital account 1 lakh. Okay. Is it clear?
Sir,
That
yes.
is your organization. You have to give that person who gave you money credit. You have to credit his account. But in his books, you cannot write his name because of business entity concept. That person's name is Nirmal. In the problem, it is given. Mr. Nirmal has the following transactions. Okay. Is it clear? Or is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Second one, purchased goods from Viru for 20,000 rupees. What is the journal entry for that one?
Purchases account debtor to Viru's account.
Very good. Because the person's name is important. So that is why you will mention it in the record books. Means in the journal entries, you will mention it. Okay.
Yes.
Next, third one, purchased goods for cash. What is the journal entry for that one?
Purchases account debtor to cash account.
Very good. Purchase account debtor to cash account. Next one, purchased goods from Abhiram for cash. What is the journal entry?
Purchases account debtor to Abhiram.
Why Abhiram is important? It is a cash transaction. You need not take his name. That is a cash transaction.
Okay, sir.
Okay, purchased goods from Abhiram for cash means this is a cash transaction. His name is not important. You simply mention purchase account debtor to cash account. Okay. Next, what
Yes.
is the journal entry?
Sir, I didn't get this.
Which one? Bought goods from Shyam on credit. Bought is equal to purchased. Purchase,
Yes,
bought, same words, synonymous words. Okay, purchase account debtor to Shyam account. That is on credit because that is why his name is important. It is a credit transaction.
Okay.
His name is important. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Next one, sold goods worth 15,000 rupees to Tarun. What is the journal entry?
Tarun account debtor to sales account.
Very good. Tarun account debtor to sales account. Next one, sold goods for cash. What is the journal entry?
Cash account debtor to sales account.
Very good. Next one, sold goods to Utsav for cash. What is the journal entry?
Utsav account debtor to cash sales account.
Why Utsav is important? It is also cash transaction.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes.
Cash account debtor to sales account. It is not a credit transaction.
Okay,
His
sir.
name is not important. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next one. Sold goods to Pranav on credit. What is the journal entry?
Pranav account data to sales account.
Very good. Pranav account data to sales account. Because here it is a credit transaction. That is why his name is important. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
On 22nd April, returned goods to Viru. What is the journal entry?
Viru account data to cash account.
Why you did not pay any cash to him? Did you pay any cash to him? You returned goods to him. What you should write? See, I will write. You returned goods to Viru. What is the date of the transaction?
22nd April.
22 April. Okay, right. 22/4. So Viru is receiving goods from you. Okay. Viru account data.
Yes, sir.
To see, when you are purchasing, it is purchases account data to Viru account. You are returning to him. You just once you examine the transactions. See, on 11th April, you can see you purchased goods from Viru. Then what you have done? You Viru account that purchased means purchase account data to Viru account you mentioned. To Viru you gave credit because you purchased from him on credit basis, not for cash.
Yes, sir.
But now what you are doing, you are returning to him. Means whatever amount that you have returned to him, amount worth goods that you have returned to him, what you should mention is you should debit his account with the same amount of goods that you returned. Okay. See, when you are purchasing, you are mentioning purchase account data. When you are returning, what you have to mention is purchases returns account you have to mention.
Okay, sir.
When you are, I mentioned in one table, no, purchase is always debit. Purchases returns is credit. Sales is always credit. But sales returns is debit. Did you understand? So when you purchased from Viru, you gave him credit. But when you return to him, you have to debit his account with purchases returns account. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
When you are purchasing from him, what you are mentioning? Purchases account data to that person's name you are mentioning to Viru account. This is when you purchased from him. But now you return to him, so his account should be debited. Like this, Viru account data. So in place of purchases, what purchases returns you have done. So purchases returns is always a credit. Okay. Like that you correct your mistake. Okay. But purchase returns first time it came now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one. Did you note down? Is there any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Next one. Goods returned from Tarun. Yes. What is the journal entry for that one?
Sir, I didn't get this also, sir.
Okay. Very good. See the person's name Tarun on 17th date it appeared. See what is the journal entry here you are going to write? Here you will write Tarun account data. Okay.
Yes, to sales.
To sales account you will mention to sales account. Okay. But you see on 23rd he returned goods to us. We originally purchased goods worth 15,000. But on 23rd, he has returned 1,000 rupees worth of goods. So when he purchased from us, you gave him credit debit, you have debited his account. But now he has returned some of the goods. So when you are selling to him, it is sales to you. When he is returning to you, they will become sales returns. Okay? Sales is always credit. Sales returns is always debit. So sales returns account data, that 1,000 rupees you will mention. Account data 1,000 rupees to what is the person? Tarun. To Tarun account 1,000. Likewise, you have to mention. Is it clear or is there any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir, no doubt.
Okay. Next one. Note down that. Okay. Next one. So till now, purchases returns, sales returns did not come now. This is the first time that they came.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. You understood now?
Yes, sir. Now I understood.
When you are purchasing, it is purchase account data to that person account. But when you are returning to him, it is that person's account data to purchases returns account. Similarly, when you are selling to somebody else, it is somebody else account data to sales account. But when he or she returns to you, it is sales returns account data to that person account. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right, very good. Next time, next one. 25th, goods taken by the proprietor for personal use, 1,000 rupees. Yes. What is the journal entry for this one?
Personal account data to
Personal account data to. Yes. In one of the earlier transactions, it came in the previous classes. So whenever the person, the owner uses the goods for his personal use, you have to use the word drawings. Drawings account data.
okay.
To what it is purchases account. From purchased values only he will take for his personal use. From the purchases purchased goods only he will take for his personal use. So if the owner takes cash from the organization, you have to mention drawings account data to cash account. If he uses any goods for his personal use, you have to mention drawings account data to purchase account. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next one. Bought land for 50,000 rupees. What is the journal entry for this one?
Sir, what are the two accounts in this one, sir?
Land account, cash account. Land is asset to you. Asset is coming to you. Bought means
Land
purchased.
cash account.
Land account data to cash account. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Cash is going out. Next one. Is it over? Bought land for 50,000.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Purchased machinery for cash 45,000 rupees. What is the journal entry?
Machinery account data to cash account.
Very good. Next one. What is the journal entry? Bought computer from Intel Computers for 25,000 rupees.
Intel computer account data to cash account.
Just a minute, wait. Yes, what is the journal entry? In that case, what is the journal entry? Computer is asset, it is coming to you. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So what the account should be done? Is it to be debited or credited? Computer is asset, it is coming to you. What will you do with
Debited.
it? Okay. Computer account data to, it is not cash transaction, it is credit transaction. The person's name is given, the organization name is given. Computer account data to Intel Computers account you have to mention. This is the company. This is the name of the shop from which you have purchased your computer. Name of the shop or name of the person is given. The word cash is not there. or check is not there. So the person's name is important. So computer account data to Intel Computers account. Okay, it is the name of the shop, Intel Computers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, 28th one, cash sales. What is the journal entry?
So this one also.
What is the doubt here? Only two accounts are clearly mentioned. One is cash account, another one is sales account. What is the doubt? Sales is always credit. Automatically cash account will be debited, no?
Yes.
Cash account data to sales account. This is the simplest one, no? What is the doubt? I mentioned, no, sales is always credit, purchase is always debit, capital credit, drawings debit, sales returns always debit, purchases returns always credit. In the cash sales, clearly only two accounts are there, cash account, sales account. Similarly, in the next one also, only two accounts, cash account, purchases account. Purchases is always debit, purchase account data, cash account.
Yes.
Next one, what is the journal entry? Bought furniture for proprietor's residence and paid cash 10,000. What is the journal entry?
Furniture account data to cash account.
No. See, you purchased furniture not for your organization, but for whom you have purchased? You have purchased for your owner's benefit. To his house he has taken, to his residence he has taken. So anything from your organization, if he takes means, you have to mention drawings. Drawings account data to cash account. This furniture did not come to your organization. Owner is different. To his residence he has taken. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
The furniture he is using for his personal use. You have to mention drawings. Drawings account data to you paid cash. So drawings account data to cash account. Means your organization has paid cash. Okay. So drawings account data to cash account you have to mention. Is it clear or any doubt is there in any transaction?
Clear, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much, dear friends. In the next class, we will meet again.